Alright, what do we get? Do a diamond sword, I want looting. And dang it! Okay, we're gonna try for another one. I'm still trying to get for a looting sword here. And oh, nice. Too bad that's smite, but looting is good. I will take it. Okay, so as you can see, I am in the end getting fake experience points from other people who have been here before, I think. Okay. And this is our ghetto ender pearl farm right here. We don't have like anything set up to actually collect ender pearls. I wanted the looting sword so I can fight these guys. If I can stare at them. Hey, I'm looking at you. Here we go. We got some of them. Fight these guys. They won't be able to get me because I'm under this platform here. I'm going to hit them once with my fire sword that has sharpness 4 on it. See if I can get a whole bunch of these guys over here, actually. There's some more over here. I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'll take some damage off with my fire sword that's got the sharpness 4, and then I'll kill them with the looting sword and hopefully collect a whole lot of ender pearls this way. One of the future projects that I have planned for the server is setting up like one of those enders or some kind of automatic way to collect ender balls. Okay, so I don't know. I think this is probably going to get me enough. Maybe not. Okay, got those guys coming at me. And this is the fire aspect, and then this is my looting. So I'm going to hit them all once with this. Just kind of go around, get a little bit of damage on them. And oops, okay, I'm killing him now. So now I'm going to hit him with the looting sword. Hopefully collect a lot of ender pearls this way. These guys take a lot of hits. Oh yeah, look at all those dropping like candy. Oh, I don't want to get too close. Oh yeah. Definitely a good way to collect ender pearls if you don't have a farm set up, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm going to do this for a while. I want to get a nice big collection of ender pearls going here, and I will meet up with you guys in a little while. Alright guys, so I've been killing these guys for quite a while now. You can see I'm just about to turn level 30. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, the durability on that sword's probably about a third of the way gone, but I think it's was paying off pretty good. I have a nice collection of ender pearls now to use. Let's see what I've gotten so far. It's 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost 20 stacks worth of ender balls. Yep, definitely paid off. Okay, let's head back. Okay, so I just put a bunch of these ender pearls away. They probably should have their own dedicated chest. And eventually I would like to have a full double chest full of these things available at all times, just so I can use my ender pearls whenever I want to. But for now, I think that's a good, healthy supply of these things. Now, I spawned back here at the villager base, and we're not really doing anything here, but I just wanted to point out that I've got an iron golem to spawn here inside this house that has the storage area underneath it. He can't ever get out of this house, but I guess if zombies ever spawn in here during a zombie siege, he should take care of the problem. Also, I have noticed we have a total of 5 iron golems here. There's one right here, there's 2 right there, and there's another one walking around somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. So there's the 2 right here, that one, and where is the other guy? I know I was just seeing him not too long ago. And oh, set a villager. Aha, back here. Yeah, so we got this one, those 2, and it's just kind of hard to keep track of these guys. There's so many villagers here. I'm almost thinking I should probably remove some of those doors and just kind of like bring the population down. I don't know. If anything, if I do remove doors, I'll remove them over here by this well, I'll probably remove them up to about this point right here. Try and keep the villagers from all congregating back behind the church. It's kind of weird how they do that right next to the water. Oh, and this guy just fell in. What a dummy. Let me help you. Come here. Okay. You gonna go back in there? Don't go back in there. Okay, there you go. Alright guys, so I have been going through these caves a little bit down underneath here. I explored quite a lot of this area off camera. You can see I've lit up and things like that. I found a lot of iron and redstone and diamond. I found 14 diamond ores, I believe. I haven't mined them yet, and I'm just kind of holding on to them for right now. You can see my diamond supply is kind of getting down a little bit lower than what I normally have it at. It's at 45 now. But the stuff that I collected is in one of these chests. Yeah, right here. 14 diamond ore. Kind of interested in seeing how much that's going to turn into. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that right now, I guess. There's 7 and 7 more. Very cool. And this is a fortune 3 pick. Alright. Looking good. Probably should have enchanted before I did that, because now I got more experience. So 31 diamond from 14 ore. That is really, really good. Okay, so we can kind of fill up my supply here. And I'm thinking I'm going to do another sword. Now, I was just kind of reviewing footage from earlier. And the footage, it looks like from when I made one of these two swords, or maybe it was just this sword. I think the footage is bad. I don't know. But I did enchant that a little bit earlier. And let's do another enchantment here. See if we can get... What I'm really looking for is a sharpness looting sword. The smite really isn't that great for what I want to use it for, which is collecting ender pearls right now. That's pretty much only good, the smite against skeletons and zombies. But, you know, it's still looting 3 diamond sword, either way. So let's try another one here. Let's see what we get. Well, that's pretty good. Looting 2, sharpness 3. Not bad, not bad. I'm not going to complain. It's definitely works. Okay, so let's put this one in here. Very good. Not a bad haul of redstone, and 11 levels for that too. Very cool. Okay, so I turned the volume down because these zombies are really loud. I never really shut off this thing from when I was enchanting earlier. Let's go ahead and do that now, just so these guys aren't spawning on us. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to talk about is this room from the last episode. Now, I roughed up the walls quite a lot, and it doesn't look quite as flat and squared off and man-made. However, if you take a look at this room from back here, you can still see it looks square. Even though the walls aren't perfectly flat, that's kind of a problem. Now, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm thinking probably what I'm going to do is do another line of TNT straight down the middle. Hopefully that will kind of round the ceiling out a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing along the sides, both sides, and then hopefully this will look more roundish instead of squared off. I'm hoping. If that doesn't work, we might try like 2 right up the middle and then a third one down the middle afterwards. We'll have to play around with this TNT and see how things go. Well, let's just get this started. We need to get a line of cobblestone up here. We'll place this and we'll be right back. Alright, so one of the reasons why I wanted to get these ender pearls was for situations like this. Where there's a 2-block gap up there, and I could either pillar up and like make a bridge across so I could place the TNT up there, or just kind of pillar up here, or pearl up here I meant to say, and then we can place the TNT real easy, just like that. Also, I need to place these little things along the ledges here to prevent the TNT from falling off. But let me get this placed in. We'll be back. Alright, one thing I wanted to show you guys while I'm up here, I did place a too thick thing of cobblestone here. Try and prevent this TNT from blasting into this wall. Should force mostly up and do what we want to. But while I'm up here placing the TNT, I'm hearing walking on sand and dirt, but I'm not hearing any mob sounds. So I think that might be squid above me in the ocean. I hope not. But this could possibly blast open and let water in from above. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I think I see a creeper down there. Something green. Huh. Well, I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but let's set this off. I'm going to jump down and let's see what we get here. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm going to just fall straight down. Look out. Okay, so why did that not go off? They replaced every 2 blocks. Let me get up there. Yeah, because those are every 2, so they should go. Look at that, TNT item. Huh. Very weird how that happens. Okay, let's get up there and set that off. Whoops. Messed up. Wait, why is it not letting me up there? Come on. Really? Okay. Ender pearl fail. Okay, so that must have been a zombie that I saw back there. Hey, zombie. Oh, thank you for the iron. Okay, so let's set this off. Okay, very good. Let's clean this up, take a step back, and kind of see what we got going on here. Oh, and it kind of blew a little bit of holes down here into this, but that's not terrible. Yeah, one hole right here too. So kind of looks better. The center is goes up a little bit higher, so it doesn't look quite as flat, which is perfect. Yeah, good. And this didn't blow up the wall at all. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh yeah, that looks much better. It's not perfect, and there are some straight lines here, but once we get vines and things hanging from the ceiling, I think it'll look a lot better. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up and put a string of TNT along this wall and one along this wall, and hopefully we'll get the same kind of arched effects, just so it doesn't look quite as flat. Alright guys, be right back. Okay guys, so I have this one side set up here. I guess the one thing I actually did forget to do was to put the safety rails along here, and I think I'm going to do that real quick. I was hearing spiders and skeletons and things like that through the walls when I was down below here trying to place a second layer of cobblestone underneath the TNT. I was hearing lava and water and things like that, so I mean if this opens up like a lava thing, or it opens up like a a natural waterfall, well, what will be a natural waterfall, I mean that is very cool. It'll add like just that much more extra to this project, and hopefully something like that happens. And you can hear the running water somewhere around here, so hopefully we can get ourselves like a natural waterfall and it'll look pretty cool. Oh, that's right, we got the water dripping right above, so yeah, I probably won't open that up unless there's something right through the wall here. Okay, so I've added this extra stone right around here, try and protect this bridge as much as possible. Should probably add some on this side because I did not do that. We kind of want this a little thick, not too thick, not right up against there. Let's add in some more, something like that. Hopefully it won't blow this bridge up too bad. Okay, so now let's get over here, light this off, and hopefully we'll make this wall less flat and more rounded, or at least as round as we can make it. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. think this is looking good. Awesome. I did a little bit of damage. Whoops. I must have jumped. I don't think I did. Did a little bit of damage to the bridge. Nothing terrible at all. Yeah, the walls are looking... I thought it looked a little bit less flat on the other side. From here, it still kind of looks flat. You're going to have to get a better angle on that, I think. Let's just get rid of this extra cobblestone for now. Okay, let's get over here and see what we're looking like. Okay, so from here... Yeah, that doesn't really look like it did too much. The ceiling, it really did a lot. I wonder why. Well, it's not bad. I mean, I still think once we get vines and things in here, it's going to cover up a lot of that. We'll have like glowstone in here randomly, which will provide light. So I don't think the eye's really going to, you know, just see a straight flat wall here. I wish it was easier to make this more jagged and stuff, but I think unless I'm going to start placing TNT in like a big cluster in the wall and blowing out like little caves and things, I don't really know if we're going to be able to do much more than what we've already done. And that's too bad. Oh well. I could spend hours trying to perfect it and make it look perfect by hand, but I think that's going a little too extreme on this project. Okay, so I got a little bit of wood from the bridge, which I can repair it with. That's good. Lots of random blocks around. Ooh. Oh, I didn't pick that wood up. I thought I did. Wood and pumpkin down here. Good, good, good. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm going to line up charges against the other wall just so they can be a little bit more matching. And maybe we'll get better results on that side. I might try TNT closer together instead of every two, maybe every other one. We'll see how that works. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, so I'm trying something a little bit different. Not really different, but instead of having it all in a straight line, I'm putting the TNT up against the wall closer in some spots, kind of like matching the natural form of what we already have here. So I'm not sure if this is going to chain properly. I think it should. And I still put this cobblestone barrier here to try and prevent damage to the path that we already have. There's a skeleton back here. Let's just get rid of this guy. Nice shot. And, oh, missed him. Where you going? Got him. Okay, so yeah, let's set this off. I'm kind of interested in seeing how this is going to work. And I think I have a few more ideas on what we can do to kind of shape this a little bit more. But first things first, let's get some explosions going here. Oh, it didn't go all the way. And we're looking pretty jagged here. We're not looking as flat as this side. So that's good. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, so let's grab some of this stuff. Kind of bridge over and set this guy off. See what we get. Okay, that's still kind of flat, but that's not looking too bad. Let's finish setting the rest of these off. Yeah, they're not chaining properly because they're not in a straight line, it appears. Oh, one fell down pretty far and exploded. Oh, dang, that made kind of like a really square corner there. That's not good. Well, not too much damage to the bridge. That's great. Alright, and let's take a step back and get like an overall look like from the entrance on what this looks like. I think it's going to look pretty good. I'm pretty sure it looks better than that side. So let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, this right here looks really flat. That could use some attention, I think. Maybe some manual block placements. But this over here is looking really good. I like how it's just like random. It goes in here and it kind of jets out over here, and then we kind of got like this natural looking mound of stone. Yeah, this is looking really, really cool. Okay, so my idea for this side, We could just put vines there and call it good, or we could purposely place a few pieces of TNT in spots where we think the wall needs to be changed and just manually do it that way. So let's see what happens, because this is kind of like a flat wall. I'm thinking maybe if we stick a piece of TNT right like that. Let's just kind of see what happens here. Well, so many kind of flat. Now we got this jagged thing. Maybe if we don't put it right up against the wall. Well, let's see. Let's come down. Or let's try it over here, possibly. Let's try sticking one. Can we do it? Let's try sticking one right there and see what it does. I mean, if not, all else fails, I can always just go in there and manually place some stone. Ah, that looks pretty good. Pretty random placements there. Yeah, it's still kind of flat-ish, but it's not like a big flat blank wall, and that's good. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff. A little bit of the bridge was destroyed here and here. Yeah, this right here looks pretty flat. Maybe we'll try doing the same thing. We'll stick a TNT a couple blocks away from the face of that wall. Come on, over here. I can't reach. Not yet. Okay, so we'll put a piece of TNT right there. Let's see what that does. Ah, that looks good actually. Okay, so now I know what I'm doing with that TNT, because there is still this kind of a flat face and stuff over here. This side doesn't have too much, but this back wall does, and like this corner down here does. Okay, well, let me get some things going, guys. I'll do some stuff off camera and we'll be back. So I've been looking around the room a little bit, and I've been looking at like all the flat places and problem places that I want changed. There are some flat spots, but they're not like super duper flat. Like here's a big flat wall, but I mean, there's other stuff happening here. But like up here, for instance, the ceiling, this is really long and flat, and that's not what we want. So I'm taking the 2 blocks away method here, and I'm gonna do it upwards. We got some flat spots along the wall over here I kind of want to mess with, some over there, and I believe I had one at the end over here. So let's light these off and see what we come up with. I don't know if that's going to chain this one or not, probably not. Okay, so that makes the ceiling look a little bit more interesting there. Let's do this one. Kind of made a flat spot, but I'm sure I could put in some brick or some stone there manually and that'll look better. Okay, so let's try down here. This one probably wasn't super necessary, but let's just do it anyway. See how it works along the side. Okay, so that kind of breaks up the floor a bit too, so that's not bad. We got one more over here, and then one on the other side. Hear that zombie? Must be in a cave, I think. Oh, I just broke the bridge a little bit. Okay, yeah, so this is, I like that. Kind of like an E. Yeah, so this is looking good. Alright, so let's just do this last one over here. And yeah, I'm trying to fix this square corner here with the TNT. I don't know how well this is going to work or if it's even going to work at all. But let's give it a try. Go, get out of there. Okay, so what did that do? Kind of did some stuff here. It's not quite as squared off. I'll probably come back here and manually place some stone or something to make it look even better. Didn't really hurt the bridge that much, and that's what I was mostly concerned about. You can see I placed a lot of cobble here trying to prevent that. Okay, so I think the blasting stage of this is done. I'm pretty happy with the way this place is looking. Now it's time to move on to purifying it. Okay, so I was doing some detail work back there on that room, and I was letting some vines grow, so I decided it'd be a good idea to let some mobs collect. So I've been letting them collect here, walked away, forgot they were collecting, just killed all the zombies we had, and I now have 32 levels of experience. There's still 200 plus spiders to take care of over here. So let's do an enchantment real quick. I'm going to do another sword, and just a sharpness 3, huh? Probably have to re-enchant that. Use like one of my busted swords or something. Okay, so let me kill these spiders. We'll do like a pick or something, and then I'll show you what this room looks like. Alright. 32 levels of experience now, and what do we get? Hey, not bad, not bad. That's really good, actually. Awesome. Okay. Now, that reminds me, actually. Exuma was over here the other day, and he was enchanting for a long time. I think he just released a video today showing all the enchantments he did. I think he enchanted something like 20 items. But he used a lot of the resources, and I spoke to him about it, and he said he forgot to replace them. But he left this sign here. Thanks for letting me use your XP farm, Exuma. And in this chest, a stack of bottles, stack of netherwort, glistering melon, gunpowder, and an efficiency 4 and breaking fortune 3 pick. So that was really nice of him. Thank you, Exuma. Just thought I'd let you guys see that. Okay, so like I said, I've been doing some stuff off camera here, and let's open this up and show you guys. I had this closed off because I have removed torches back here, and as you can see, there's a zombie right there, and I just didn't want things coming out here. I don't know if this is completely safe yet. Obviously, spiders can climb up. I don't know what I'm going to do back here, if I'm going to leave this sealed or... Yeah, because I definitely don't want mobs being able to climb up the walls, track into here, and then get you while you're AFK collecting experience. I might have to set up some kind of a door, or... I don't know yet. But, as you can see here, I have placed vines everywhere. I've removed the torches. The only light that we're seeing here is ambient light from underneath this, from the jack-o'-lanterns. I have removed the jack-o'-lanterns from underneath that far platform area here, so you can't see them at all. They only go underneath this row of blocks all the way down, and same on this side all the way down. So all the lighting around here is just from those. I'm thinking this looks really great. Yeah, I am liking this a lot. Where there were caves that went off, like this one down here for instance, I kind of blocked it off so nothing can get through either way. And yeah, just been kind of going through and removing torches, placing vines, placing some stone where I thought it needed some. I covered up the abandoned mine shafts down below, so when we do flood this with water, it's not going to flood that abandoned mine shaft. I'm just going to get rid of that spider. He's kind of annoying. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I think this is looking really cool. Also back here, I kind of did some TNT work off camera, just kind of blowing away this area that had like that square room dug out. So the only thing left to do in here, well, at this point right now, is to replace the Victory Monument. But then we also have water down below. If we're still gonna do that, I'd actually like your guys' opinion if you think I should put the water down below, because I think we're out of time for today. But one thing I am gonna do real quick is replace this Victory Monument here, and then we can get like we can remove this torch and see what this is really gonna look like. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna place that Victory Monument back there, and then we'll end the episode. Okay guys, so this is the final way this room, like the surroundings, the path, and the Victory Monument is gonna look. There's still some other final things we can do. I think I probably want to add more vines around. I don't think there's quite enough, even though this does look kind of cool. I think it could look better with more vines hanging around. So the Victory Monument is there. I think that looks pretty cool at the end. And yeah, I guess the only thing left is random lights around. adding some more vines, and possibly adding water under the bridge. I'm still kind of undecided if we're going to do that or not. Let me know your guys' opinion and anything else you think would look pretty good in this room. I'm open for suggestions. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.